I'm Rickard. If you're here, chances are you're confused about something. You try, you care, you give. But somehow, the more effort you put in, the more distant he feels. Today, I want to explain why that happens and what actually works instead. Most women think attraction is about saying the right thing, being supportive, or having the talk. But for most men, those things don't create attraction or closeness. They actually do the opposite. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because you are knowingly missing something very specific in how men bond emotionally. You've probably heard the idea of the knight in shining armor. It comes from old stories, but the psychology behind it is still very real. Men are wired to feel connected when they feel needed, when they feel they matter in a meaningful way. Not controlled, not chased, not tested, but invited into a role where they feel important. That's a specific emotional triggers that activates this in men. When it's activated, something shifts internally. He becomes more present, more protective, more emotionally invested. And when it's not activated, men often pull away without even knowing why. Now, I didn't understand this until I experienced it myself. You see, my girlfriend did something very subtle, not dramatic, not manipulative, and it completely changed how I felt. I wanted to be closer. I wanted to show up. I wanted to prioritize her naturally. That's when I realized this isn't about tricks. It's about speaking to something deeper. And no, this isn't about pretending to be weak. It's not about playing games, and definitely not about saying magical words. It's about understanding how men emotionally attach, which is very different from how women do. Now, I didn't invite this. Now, I didn't invent this concept. The clearest explanation I've ever seen comes from a relationship researcher who breaks this down step by step. What triggers it, how to activate it naturally, and what not to do if you want to, if you don't want to shut it down. I've linked that explanation below. If you're tired of guessing, overthinking texts, and tired of feeling like you're carrying the emotional weight alone, I recommend watching it. Not because it promises miracles, but because it finally explains why things work the way they do. Watch it with an open mind and see if it resonates with you.